Womp womp. Woo! Does that sound like Ric Flair? You know it did. You're tuned in.
You're trying. That's the important thing.
You're tuned in top of the AM or whatever.
It's more Dino Crisis, and we are looking for an initializer and a stabilizer.
It's Dino Crisis, and the crisis is very Dino.
There's so much dinosaur in this crisis, dude.
To begin with, it was like a light smattering of Dino, like someone had dipped their fingers in the dinosaur and just splashed it on the page.
Now it's more like a marinade of dinosaurs.
Heaving with dinosaurs.
So we want to go this way to go and find the initializer and stabilizer parts.
Sweet, going into the passage.
The passageway. There's been a lot of passageways more distinct than this one.
This is a nondescript passageway.
Absolutely. Oh, sorry, wait, you up?
Hello.
He's like, what?
I wasn't sleeping. Please don't tell my supervisor.
Oh no, middle management dinosaur.
I need this job.
We're into part storage. What's that here? Funny enough, part storage is one of the rooms we're looking for.
Terrence, you haven't eviscerated many humans this quarter. I'm thinking that we may have to let you go. No.
Did you sleep it on the job? You're in areas nobody goes. So this is an important item, the GG parts.
Oh, good game. Good game parts.
Good game parts. So they are to upgrade the grenade gun. So we have the grenade gun custom.
Regina Custom.
The Regina Custom.
She's named it after herself.
The grenade gun normally can fire one shot and then has to reload, much like a pump action shotgun. Now it can fire 3.
Sweet.
Without reloading, so it is a large gain.
The custom is just that she's taped 3 grenades together and crammed them in the barrel. It's gotta work.
Alright, so this room is controlled by an audio code.
Cool.
So to find that, we need to find this little wiretapping device that someone planted behind. Oh, an item as well. A plug! If in doubt, it's a plug. May have something recorded on it. Will you play the recorded sound? Yes. So there's an overheard.
I'm Dr. Kirk and I hate Jewish people. Whoa. Put this right back. I can't believe that's the passcode.
Just setting up the new DDK. Yeah. So it's just a conversation between him and Military Man, talking about having the power of the god.
I really thought you were going to say Military Man Randy Savage.
Even better.
The spin-off of Macho Man Randy Savage.
Hang on. Where is it?
There it is.
Come on. There's one more bit. That's what I'm listening for. There it is. No, it's not. Where are you? Come on. Alright, so that... The power... What's the point of that? So if you go to this...
Is it one of those old telephones where each button has a sound? Excuse me.
I need the planning disc.
Sounds like a Jeff Goldblum, like. That's the hard part of a Jeff Goldblum impression. Is he says something and then he goes up into his throttle.
So this is a locking system that each number plays a beep. 7. Code granted. That's how we do it.
Whoa!
I could have demonstrated on separate codes, but I thought I'd just go straight for it and sort it out, because I may have it written down.
Yep, there it is.
Yes, it's the sound written there, and then there's the code up there. 76204. So we have the core parts 1.
Cool.
And we have the core parts 2.
A cooler of Sunny D.
A cooler of Sunny D, absolutely. So let's go and find the protective parts.
Have you ever had Sunny Delight?
Yes, it made my brother really sick.
Oh.
So we stopped having it.
Okay.
Because it had like the
made my brother really sick, so we ate it. We had it all the time. I hate my brother.
Mum thought it was hilarious. No, we got it a couple times. I really liked it. And it was really big on, there was loads of adverts on TV for it, so we were really excited to try it. And then it made my brother turn a funny colour and throw up all over the place. So we stopped getting it. Come get me! Come get me, guys! Suckers.
They never learn.
They never learn.
You can't break a laser. Well, I mean, you can, but not in the same way that you would break metal. You can break.
Dinosaurs can't break lasers.
Break the line between a laser.
This is a true fact that dinosaurs cannot break lasers.
They're actually the natural prey of lasers. You want to know what killed the dinosaurs?
Lasers. Lasers are the a dinosaur's only natural predator.
Syphilis. That's what did it.
That's not the answer I was expecting.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why it wasn't the one I was expecting. It's kind of like a thing you would say.
curveball.
Let's chuck the planning disc in here.
Just chuck the memo in, cramming the piece of paper in the slot.
Why isn't it working? I've got protective parts to be.
Here it is. It's a Sega Dreamcast. Wow.
Chris, you're just likening all the devices in this to games consoles. We had the Game Boy earlier. Now it's a Dreamcast.
It didn't even look like a Dreamcast.
It didn't look remotely like a Dreamcast.
I have a Dreamcast. It doesn't look like that.
One of the few remaining Dreamcasts. They're a dying breed.
Probably loads. Loads of people sell them because they're rubbish. Actually, Dino Crisis was on Dreamcast.
It was ported, and no one really liked the ports, I seem to remember.
Wonder why.
Because
there were no upgrades, I think.
I think they said they didn't add enough and the performance wasn't as good.
Weird.
I never played the ports, I've only played...
that's particularly weird because the Dreamcast is way more powerful than PS1.
Interesting.
Way more powerful.
Oh,
the Dreamcast was the same era as the GameCube and the PS2.
So, that code we used to find the sound code was the 367204. There's a memo, I think it's this one, that says when you need to get the pieces, to get to them you need to take that code, split it and add 0 to each of the split numbers. It's there at the bottom of the text now, and that will give you the right numbers. So I presume this is the first one.
It's a planning disc.
Planning disc. I'll operate this panel, so I believe it is 0367. There we go.
Nice.
So we've got a particular piece now.
It's a blender.
It's a blender. It's just nice, really loads of protective stuff on.
That one actually looks like a Dreamcast.
I've got the protective part 1B.
It doesn't.
It looks like a mine in that one.
Yeah.
Time to put a remote mine or something. Oh, they're just models. They cannot be used.
Will they show you how it needs to be configured, perhaps?
They're just there, yeah.
Oh.
The plane just needs to be this way, so boom, boom, boom. I will operate the panel. 0204. Boom. Look at these incredibly exciting parts.
Spinning claws.
I don't know why they're still spinning. They shouldn't be, I feel. The protective part 1A and protective part 2A. So I think we are now
ready.
Part 1B, part 2B, part 1, part 2, part 1A, part 2A. We now have all the parts we need to build ourselves an initializer and a stabilizer.
Hooray! Rick's plan was good.
Ric Flair's plan was good.
Rick would never let us down.
Rick never lets us down. Rick's a good guy.
He's sweet.
No, missed me. No, I left that open. For precisely this situation.
Ah. It's funny every time they just like face slam right into the laser and go, oh god, I couldn't have anticipated
oh god, my face.
That hurts so much, but it's only light.
Alright, so
now we must build
the devices.
Do us a science or more.
Multiple sciences. You're more science hard than ever scienced. So the way this works, use any one of the pieces on that. And they have to be assembled in a vacuum, so it gives you this weird setup, which is a very simple one of these puzzles. So you've got to line it up as it, and you've got a bit of momentum because it's in a vacuum. Oh, got to flip that fast. Oh,
that seemed unfair.
Error. It's completely random where they spawn, so yeah, that was unfair.
Maybe we'll try again. No, well, I've tried once. I'm
calling random generator Johns. Can't stop me. Oh,
there it go.
This is way harder than it looks.
I mean, the sine wave at the bottom is meaningless.
But it's science.
Someone's designer is like, well, it needs to look more.
It needs to look more sciencey. It's got a grid. It's got lines.
What does the wave represent? Nothing. I love it. Johnson, you've done it again. Here's the keys to my car.
My wife's in it.
Meet me there later.
There we go.
I'd like to give you a kiss on the mouth, Johnson. But you're a married man.
Because you've got my wife now.
Yep.
And now we build the initializer in the same way.
If you mess this one up, does it make you do the first one again?
Yes.
Oh, God. It's awful.
Oh, don't mess it up, Tom. There we go.
Here it is. He's doing it. He's the best. Oh, my God. Oh, Sonny's
right. Just about saved that.
That was close. Finally.
Computer.
Finally, food processor.
It comes out with a blender.
Yeah. It's a Bosch. That's a good brand, probably.
Yeah, Bosch is a reliable brand, I think.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're now selling out hard for white goods.
You
heard it here first.
I wish I was popular enough to sell out. I say this all the time.
One day, Chris.
I want to sell out for food brands. That's what I want. Particularly Monster Energy, because I drink a lot of it, even though I shouldn't, because it makes me feel sick. But I do like it.
But we are open to other suggestions.
Yes. Sunny Delight, if you'd like to sponsor us, I will turn you down.
Probably not given what I just said on the video.
Sunny Delight makes Tom's brother throw up. But you might like it.
It's really what you want.
That's all I look for in a beverage.
That's all I look for in a beverage. Does it make my brother uncomfortable?
Just picking up like a bottle of Pepsi and it's like, well, does it make Tom's brother sick? Oh, it does.
It does. Actually, there it is. It says so on the bottle in the ingredient list. And the allergies and warnings. So, next time on Chris Plays a Thing,
laser grids.
We are going to do some evil Dr. Science.
We're going to round off the I don't know where this is going.
Next time. See you. Goodbye.